you might like to buy. An image of Africa, and I tell you no lies, she's a beautiful place when you gaze upon her face and her eyes of hope and her smile of faith. Her resourceful laugh showing peaks of gold and a bosom of mysteries and stories untold. Fruitful with children of every kind, you've got your browns and your blacks and your yellows and your whites. And her children safeguard their mother. Land, their mother's land, the marks of lost ones tattooed on her hands, the land stands lady and sir. I tell you, she is a masterpiece. A sense of community sewn in her gown, feet littered with sunshine, cities, villages, and towns, wilderness in the sparkle of her starlit eyes. She's a beauty sought by many, and it's no surprise. Oh, I'm sorry. Perhaps that doesn't excite you. I suppose it's not quite the image of Africa that you're used to. Would you rather have her wallowing in poverty and famous with disease? She may not be worth as much to you standing as she would be on her knees. Should I put her out of her home and up in a tree so that she can play to your imagination's needs? If I throw her cultured self into gradual decline, I'm curious and desperate. Would you be more inclined to buy? I'd like to highlight her knowledge like white on gray strands, but I see she may not be attractive to you like that. You see, I've got debts to pay and mouths to feed, so please tell me what image of her would warrant a respectable fee. Would you be better off on a street corner playing the rich man's whore who would do anything you request of her for a payment and nothing more? Should I strip her of her gown you perceive to be a prison so she can prance around in the shorts of individualism? I could make her a childless mother who failed to live up to her children's vision, and now when she calls for their return, they're too far up north to listen. You see, I don't deny the image you'd like to buy is true, but lady and sir, it's only half. Yet it's the ugly truth of this continent that self-wipes us fast. I'll make her confused and deranged like her mind is war-ridden, because in that state of mind you'll justify intervention, and where there's intervention she'll be worth a high price, and I'm not complaining because I'll get a handsome slice. Selfish of me. But resistance is harder than it seems when you can sell an African nightmare to buy the American dream. And the transaction is easy. I do it without a thought. I sell African treasures without an understanding of what I bought. The marketplace is quite something. And yet it's such a shame with all these sellers sitting comfortably feeling free of blame. You see, it's easy to blame the buyer, but the art dealer is guilty as well. Because lady and sir, you will only buy what I am desperate to sell. Thank you.